for the week of April 15th, 2024, lots of energy going on. Vesta's in Cancer. Venus is conjunct with the North Node at this time in your 8th house, but it's not well aspected, so not the best time for compromises. Again, not getting along with family at this time with this energy here, trying to create your boundaries with family members during this time period. And then on the 17th, Jupiter conjunct with Uranus. On the 16th, Volcanus in your 12th house is now direct. Yay, better energy. So this week, there can be a shift in your way of thinking or your philosophy, or for some of you, you could be more open to different philosophies or new religion at this time, and this could bring about new information or a new perspective for you. Pending legal matters may take a surprise turn. Travel is exciting and full of adventures. Mars is not well aspected, and you can be attracting the weirdos. Mars in Pisces in your personal, if Mars in Pisces in your personal natal chart in the 7th house is not well aspected, then I would be careful with this energy because you are attracting aggressive people towards you. You may find that men can be a bit more aggressive towards you at this time and trying to start fights with you, or just being like really weird and like can't get your name out of your mouth kind of situation. Or you could be dealing with like difficult neighbors for no reason because they're bored and they have nothing to do, or they hating on you for whatever reason. All right, and you minding your damn business. So it's just a weird energy now. Thank God Mercury goes direct next week. So thank God, thank God, thank God. So this is also be careful with dominating women. Also, you could be fighting and not getting along with others at this time. Marriage can be suffering. Your timing may be off on sexual matters. A serious matter may be on your mind. You do have a stellium in your 8th house here with Venus conjunct with the North Node. You can have lessons with money coming up or dealing with chargebacks for some of you. This could also be dealing with identity theft for some of you here, so stay on the right side of the law. Or someone can be hacking into your business, so careful with the information that you are putting out there in the internet world. Careful this week when opening up your emails because you could find that other people are breaking into your accounts and stealing your information with this energy, or this is somebody like catfishing your information at this time. That kind of thing could be happening. So passions run high and hot, but there's a hidden agenda at this time. Feelings of jealousy and possessiveness run so close to the surface that others can almost feel the heat, and they are in direct proportion to your fear of losing something or someone dear to you. Avoid starting new relationships at this time because Mercury is in retrograde. So what's going to happen is that, you know, this social interaction with this person, they may have ulterior motives or an agenda, or they're suspicious. And relationships are possible, can come in with jealousies, okay? Also, this can correlate to a heartbreak or unreciprocated feelings or romantic disappointments at this time. Financial matters can come to the forefront. Manipulation and underhanded dealings are colored in your relationships. Avoid power plays with friends and lovers. Then Jupiter is conjunct with Uranus on the 17th. There is a shift in your way of thinking. Expect the unexpected with the 9th house energy. This could be pending legal matters that may take a surprising turn. Again, if you do get a chance to travel, which could come quite unexpectedly. So for some of you, this could be, God forbid, a death that brings you to travel to a place to visit family. Unusual, eye-opening experiences may be in store for you. The people that you meet during this cycle tend to stir you in a new way of thinking. You are less inclined towards your personal philosophy that is traditional. You may also adopt unconventional approaches to religion and politics. Some may abruptly stop their education or start their education at this time. This is also a positive time for dealing with negotiations or bringing in common sense to the table, especially when it comes to talking to lawyers. I feel like for some of you, you could be shooting your shot at somebody, and you can be asking somebody out at this time. This is overcoming your fears and emotional hangups at this time, and basically speaking your truth. Or you could be dealing with uncomfortable situations which are going to make work in your favor, and you could be dealing with the elephant in the room. For some of you, this could be talking to your crush and finally hearing from your crush at this time. Then on the 18th, You may not be getting along with other family members because you're not trying to obligate yourself to certain situations. You're not trying to give certain situations attention anymore. For some of you, you could be fighting with your partner over money at this time. Venus conjunct the North Node is not well aspected. This could be you financially supporting someone, other people in your life at this time, and not wanting like any kind of thank you, okay, or not getting any kind of thank you. This could also be for some of you here, like putting a stop to their spending or restricting other people's spending at this time because they're spending too much of your money with this energy while you're trying to save money. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius in your life that you're married to, and this is you like telling them no when it comes to their money situation and telling them how to spend their money. For some of you, you could be advising others on how to spend their money at this time with this energy here as well. You may not be getting along with other people because other people are asking you for money and for favors. So you could be fighting with other people in your life, especially with family that live outside the home, and not getting along with them at this time with this energy here. So try to stay on the right side of the law. Some of you could get into court with them or some lawsuits with them as well. And on the 19th, the sun moving into Taurus this week, this is about business trips, may prove inconvenient at this time. Legal issues may be unclear or ambiguous. Postpones decisions regarding travel if possible. Doubt about your direction in life is likely to plague you now. Sometimes this can be attention is needed in important legal matters. Circumstances may crop up that force you to live abroad. There's isolation or solitude that appeals to you now. Responsibilities weigh heavily upon you, and you may have a tendency to procrastinate. Your beliefs are likely to change profoundly. Travel overseas is fraught with danger. You are probably feeling lethargic and lacking vitality at this time. You can expect some significant changes in your life with the sun in Taurus now, caused by the need to become more independent from something or someone. You will become more emotionally self-reliant. Social, uncomfortable conditions while traveling abroad. Others may tend to be more conscious of your status as a foreigner if abroad, making it harder to connect. Business trips do not mix favorably with pleasure. Legal issues stumble over a lack of compromise. You feel lazy and unmotivated and lack the discipline to get any work done, and are prone to put things off until last minute. You will probably be overindulgent yourself in food and drink, so you may gain weight. For some of you here, if you take it too far, it's going to cause health issues at this time. Financially, it is a time when you're prone towards extravagance. You may overspend or you make bad judgments in regards to investments. The first card to come up with is the Two of Wands. I feel for some of you here that this is a time of reinventing the self. For some of you here, you could be changing your looks or your appearance at this time with this energy here as well. The Queen of Wands is a great time for communications for some of you here. You're very diplomatic when it comes to communications. The Page of Coins, I see another source of income coming in for you during this time period as well. The Seven of Cups, I feel there's lots of talks of future coming up with this energy here. Alrighty, for some of you here, I feel like this could also be dealing with wishful thinking at this time as well. The King of Coins, more money is coming in for you during this time period. I feel for some of you here, this is a great time for those of you who are online entrepreneurs with this energy, so business can picking up at this time with this energy as well. The Hangman card, indecision, something heavy on your mind, lots of people in your cards, so you're very much about your social life this week with this energy here. The Hierophant card, time for introspection. You're not so quick to make decisions in your life. You're kind of sitting about on your hands about things that you want to do at this time, but these could be more thoughts than actions, because then when Mercury goes direct, you're going to change your mind again. Okay, so you may not, whatever it is that you're thinking about hard all day long, this is something that you're going to go back and forth with every Mercury retrograde. Okay, the Emperor card, I feel for some of you here, certain people in authority are not going to help you with this energy here or take care of your situation. I feel like they may not be so quick to be invested in your situation. So if you're trying to ask father or certain family members for certain things at this time, they may not be forthcoming with this energy, okay? They may not be forthcoming to help you. The High Priestess card, a time for serious introspection with this energy here as well, and kind of like going back and forth with certain information. I do see chaos happening here, so it's best to leave this energy alone. Mercury's in Pisces at this time, so people are going to do really stupid things during this time period. I know I'm going through it. My neighbor's doing a lot of stupid things at this time, and that's okay, you know, because it's not a Mercury retrograde. It's a solar eclipse. It's time for karma, you know, so I'm not going to do nothing. I'm not going to do nothing, and I'm just going to give it to God because that's all I could do. And then on top of that, Passover is coming up too, so that's not the best time to be doing stuff, okay? The Empress card, I feel with this energy here, there's like, you could be relying more on your intuition. Like I said, the Emperor card was in reverse, causing chaos with this energy here. So I feel like at this time, you know, that a lot of you need to watch your emotional self during this time period in regards to the choices that you make, or your reactive self and how you go about doing things. You know, you got a lot of energy in your 8th house, which is going to cause you problems because that deals with the law, that deals with court, okay, lawsuits with this energy here. For some of you here, I feel that, you know, it's not, you're not going to lose anything out of the situation, okay, but I do feel like, you know, at this time you're not being practical, or you're not making sound decisions at this time. Alrighty, the 8 of coins, I feel for some of you here that this is a great time to throw yourself into work with this energy and focus on things that you can control during this time period. The Knight of coins, more money is coming to you during this time period as well. There could be another source of income, and this could be just because you want to stay busy and you want to be productive at this time as well. Okay, it has nothing to do with like making more money. It's just that you have too much energy. The Tower card, fate is definitely going to intervene, so this could be a chaotic time for you here as well. So again, stay on the right side of the law with this energy. Be careful while traveling, because traveling can prove a bit chaotic or difficult during this time period as well. So God forbid, you could be dealing with like, you know, God forbid, you know, stuff. So just be careful with traveling and what you do. This may not be the best time to travel in Europe with this energy here, okay? The 7 of coins, definitely something heavy on your mind. So this is something that you're not going to do anytime soon. This could be something that you do in 6 months, okay? So everything that you're doing at this time is more up in the air than anything, okay? For some of you, this could be working on trying to get government housing at this time with this energy here as well. The 10 of cups, your perspective and outlook on life is changing. For some of you, you are becoming the head of family. For others of you, I feel like you could be thinking about spending more time with family and wanting to do more things with family and just be more family oriented. So that's how you end up being the head of family. But you may be feeling like, oh, everything costs money. No, it doesn't. If you pick a location, you know, they shall come, you know. The 9 of swords, buyer's remorse at this time with this energy here. This could also be dealing with depression. The King of cups, I feel like this could be traditional dating coming up. I do see unrequited love. So for some of you here, you may not do anything in the month of May or this month in regards to unrequited love. So this could be something that you do in June. For some of you here, I do see traditional dating. So this could be you dating the guy that you got the crush on, or the girl you got the crush on, with this energy here as well. The Knight of Wands, new beginnings, new people coming in your life. Karma, so be careful with this energy here. Some of you are dealing with karma during this time period. The 4 of Swords, I feel this is a great level of self-control here with this energy. For some of you here, this is a time of like working home, working home, working home. The Sun card brings about new beginnings. You tend to make it a point to stand out. You could be throwing yourself in career at this time. You can be a perfectionist when it comes to your career as well. All eyes are on you during this time period, so you make it a point to be seen. For some of you, you could be setting the precedence of like work ethics, or, you know, people are acknowledging the standards of work that you produce, and this could be just like at your regular job, and people could be admiring you for you setting the bar when it comes to your job, okay? The 6 of cups, I see a second childhood coming up. For some of you, this could be a family reunion happening here. You could be thinking about visiting family at this time with this energy here. All right, the Ace of Swords, you have a lot of influence over other people. This could be epiphanies, or this could be like a time of introspection and kind of like healing and moving on from past hurts. The Star card, manifesting manifesting something. I feel like your consciousness is changing at this time, and you tend to want to be about bigger picture during this time period. For some of you, you could be starting new trends during this time as well. With this energy, you could be also reconnecting with people from your past. The Wheel of Fortune card, expect the unexpected. I feel like prayers could be answered at this time. You're definitely dealing with some type of karmic experience for some of you, so certain things may no longer apply in your life with this energy. The Four of Coins, I feel like you could be dealing with somebody that is stubborn, but whoever's being stubborn in your life and stuff, this could be a situation where you're really going through it at this time, and you're really going through it. Like, you are going through it. Like, you have hit a wall in your life, financially, whatever. And this could be dealing with like father, let's say, and father could be pulling you out of a situation, but you and father, or you and this man in your life that you rely on financially or whatever, or help bail you out, you know, he could be trying to teach you a tough love lesson at this time, but eventually, probably towards the end of May, he's going to come and rescue your ass, okay? The Lover's card deals with contracts and negotiations. You do have a psychic connection with somebody, but this person is not ready to come into your life, or this is you not ready to make that step into this person's life yet. And I do see a reconnection happening eventually. You could send an unexpected message to this person. This is going to be like true love here with this energy. This is going to be stability and love, okay? So this person's going to come in, but it's not going to be anytime soon, it looks like, okay? Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Help me grow by liking, subscribing, and sharing. And thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate the love energy. Kisses. Mwah.